Good evening, everyone. This is Debbie Wetzler, and David Silverman will be here shortly if he isn't already.
I'm here.
You're here. Get off the golf course just in time. um, it is Monday evening, and it is our great pleasure to be with all of you. And we've got some of my team from the Philippines on tonight, David, to hear a little bit more about the Blitz and to introduce themselves. So we'll get to that in just a second. But we love getting together with you every week. This is our way of keeping our team together, moving forward, being unstoppable, which is what this is all about. And together we have more energy and more beautiful energy to move forward. And I guess I will let David have a minute to say hello also. And then I do want to get to a few things that I want to get to.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Deb. Hi, everybody. Oh, I love that. I'm getting dizzy. Hey, great to be here with everybody. Do it every Monday. I even see Ed Turner on here. Holy cow, Ed Turner. Holy moly, good to see you, man. We've got a lot to talk about. Many of you are part of this new Batch 21 Blitz program that just started on Saturday, and people are going a bit crazy with that. We'll talk a little bit about that, but we have our own special, for that people that are in that team, we have our own special call on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern regarding the Blitz, but we'll mention a few things about it, and we'll go over some announcements. There are a lot of events are starting to heat up. They had a big event in Dallas, like a live event in Dallas and in Houston this past weekend. And even the Zooms, we have more and more Zooms, and ones that are focused really, so you know, that are really focused product, and they're ones focused opportunity. There's so many people now who have seen the product validate itself and they want to monetize and they want to capitalize on it. And then there are always people who are looking for opportunities. With this 90-day Blitz, it's focused on bringing customers and associates both. And really, as we've been saying for a while, because of what's coming with the company's shift, which starts over the next year on their whole kind of shift and modernizing and focusing on customers and treating customers as customers, that those floodgates are going to open starting at the event in Nashville in September, all the way to the big convention in Las Vegas in April. So we got a bunch to talk about here. Debbie, I'll turn it over to you, and I'm going to line up the events for this week at a glance, the events at a glance document, and I'll go over real quick and I'll put it in the chat so people can download it. Okay.
All right. And so if you're not in the Blitz, please excuse me for just a second. I just wanted to get to the Blitz. It has taken me, we have over 200 people, which is fabulous. We're all very excited about that. It took me forever to put the groups together, trying to go with people who have requested and trying to get a leader in each group. And that was, there are some groups that do not have a bronze or above, and I apologize. We need more leaders. So that's what we're all going to get to, so we can lead a group from here on out. So there we go. Anyway, so I want the Blitz 21. I don't want you guys to keep getting notification and pings. So the Blitz 21 group will be for putting out information. It's not going to be having conversations on it. Okay.
That's she's talking about the WhatsApp group, the Blitz 21
WhatsApp group that I put together. I want all the leaders to make sure that they are checking to make sure their whole teams are in, because some people do not have WhatsApp. And that's the way we're going to get out all the information for this. So we want to make sure that everybody involved in the Blitz has a WhatsApp account. It's free. It's encrypted, and we can add up to about 300 people on a distribution. So that's how we're getting out information. Nobody checks their email anymore. So please, if you've gotten, you should all have your groups at this point. Please set up a WhatsApp group for your group. Leave me out of it. Right now, I'm getting about 20 texts per minute. So I need to be off the groups at this point. And just let David and I know what time your meetings are. And I will write them in my book and get them to David also. And that way he and I can jump on some of the group calls this whole time and just, help lead or help give advice or whatever, and just to make sure it's running right and make sure that you guys are showing up for it. We will need each leader, and we'll identify our leaders to keep track of their groups with how many customers are coming in. And associates, David and I can see, but keep track of your associates also, and the volume totals. And then you'll send them to David and myself once a month. So at the end of this month, we'll expect a report from each of you. And if you're a leader, if you're platinum, sometimes gold and above, that you're going to be in charge of your groups. Make sure everyone is on auto ship. The enrollments won't count if they're not on auto ship. And you need to be on auto ship. There are some people that are not on auto ship right now. That's just a part of doing the business. We need you to be on auto ship. And we are rewarding people with loyalty points. So if you don't have auto ship, you can't get your reward. So make sure you have that. Okay. All right. I think I've covered everything that I needed to cover.
Let me just add on a couple things before we get off the batch, okay?
Yep.
The batch blitz. So let me share my screen with you. Well, before I do, people in my group, I have a mastermind group with platinums and diamonds who are really building the business. And it's with Amy Stacy, triple diamond, and diamond Carolyn and Paul Hoffman, diamond Edwina Lee, platinum Yuen Law, and Pia Erickson, platinum in Sweden, and platinum Lynn Matthews, who's going to be doing the meeting tomorrow night for guests with Dr. Hoffman, and Danielle Matthews. So they're all taking all of the information from their teams with enrollments associated. This is for the prizes, right? Because we're giving away a lot of prizes, a lot. They're taking the information for their groups. Now, I have other leaders like Golds who are in the Blitz. I'm going to be reaching out to you. You're going to be responsible for getting the information from your groups. If you're in my team and there's no gold involved in this blitz between you and me, then you're going to report to me. So you're going to get me your information directly. But this is going to cut down having, I mean, at Edwina Lee, they've got over 100 people in the blitz in their group, over 100, and more coming. So it's just an incredible amount of work. We're going to be spending an incredible amount of money getting the prizes to everybody, but we don't want to have that extra work. So we can always go in and verify to make sure. But if you're in the blitz, and let's say you have an upline leader that's in, like I'm going to call Jeanette Chambers and I'm going to call Bob Bellavo, you're going to get your information to them and the screenshots of your customers that came in, and associates as well. And then just so you see, which it's going to be a lot, I'm putting together this. This is going to have everything. And you can see it's going to have enrollments / volume, because there's 2 sets of categories for prizes for end of May, once a month, end of June, end of July, end of August, and then totals, because you know that there are some really cool prizes for people meeting personally with Tyler and things like that. So that was one thing. The other thing is exactly what Debbie said. Some of these prizes are loyalty reward points. And the only way you get loyalty reward points is if you're on auto ship. And if there's anybody that's not on auto ship now, and there's a specific reason why you're not, you got to let Debbie and I know. I mean, there's really no reason not to be on auto ship. Especially if you're in this blitz, you're going to be making money. We have people that have already qualified, many that have qualified for the first level of prize already. So they came out of the gate kind of booming. So I think that's it on the blitz, right, Deb?
Well, and just so you identified your leaders, Pia Erickson will be taking care of hers. Edwina Lee will be taking care of hers. My leaders, Jackie Wetzler, Amy and Will Noland, Dave Barker, Ivana Yu, Pearl Bowen, Angel Sun, and Dave and Sue Hutchinson. They're going to be sending me reports on their groups also. So make sure that you get the information, you leaders. This is, as Pearl says, putting your big girl panties on, even if you're a man.
And
I'm
not putting my big girl panties on. I don't care.
You might have to. Did you see Tom Chenault at the Most Powerful Women? He had his big girl panties on. He showed up in these boxer shorts saying, I thought this was a Zoom on
Mhm.
purpose. Anyway, it was pretty funny. So anyway, so thank you leaders for doing that, because that will just help us. David and I don't think could possibly keep track of everything going on right now. So we greatly appreciate it.
I
All
do
right,
have
so-
clarification, Debbie. The people that are in my accountability group, there's 5 of us. None of them are on my lineage. They're not in my lineage in ASEA. So am I reporting on their progress to you, or their team members of their lineage members are reporting?
No, they're not,
You're-
they're not reporting to, they're reporting to your upline. They're not going to give you information to crossline.
Okay, so I'm not reporting on the people that are in my accountability group.
No, you're
Okay, just
reporting
in-
on your
okay.
own group, not
Okay,
your
just,
Yeah,
master.
you're downline. You're
Your
downline.
downline.
all right, just clarification.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let me jump to announcements real quick because I see some questions people are asking about certain events and business things. Let me just tell you, what I'm about to show you, I'm going to put in the PDF in the chat, and you can download it. And it'll be there, and it'll also be in Debbie's Diamond Club on Facebook and My Freedom Group. So you're going to see a lot of Zoom events that are taking place, and it's going to be happening for these 90 days during this blitz, right? I mean, right through the summer. This is going up till August 20th, I think it is. And then we've got Nashville like 3 weeks later. You're going to see events that are going to be highlighted as to which ones are product focused, which ones are business focused. In fact, we're starting a new one on Wednesday evenings in the US here for business, for opportunity. And those could be people that are looking for an opportunity of the 6 reasons that, in the 6-minute 6 reasons video, or they're people that saw the product work and now they're looking at the business because they already see the product's already validated itself, right? So let me share with you what we've got coming up this week. Let's see, no, that's the Blitz program. 1 second, I thought I had it up. I probably just can't find it because I'm not that quick. There we go. 17th to the 22nd. So let me just show you real quick what's happening. If you notice, there's something new right here on Wednesday evenings. And that is at 9 p.m. Eastern. This is opportunity focused. So what you've got, it's kind of the sister meeting to
Ask the doctor.
Yeah, this is these are both doctors. See, if you look at this, everything yellow has Ask the Doctor in it, right? If you look up here, everything that's yellow will have a medical professional board member to answer questions. And so we did one this morning, right? Monday morning. We did one this afternoon. Dr. Hoffman did it this afternoon. I mean, it just about an hour ago. And I'm sorry, tomorrow, excuse me, Tuesday. And then the longer one, the full version, that one's 10 minutes, but this one is an hour, full questions. This one gets more people on it than mine. Up until this week, I have flip-flopped every week back and forth with Dr. Hoffman. She is going to take it over. She gets a bigger crowd than I do. So she's going to take over the product. This is product focused with some on the opportunity, but more product oriented. But then on Wednesday, she's going to be promoting for people that have an interest in the opportunity, this one. And Danielle and I are going to be doing this, and Debbie's going to be doing it as well. We're going to flip on this one. That's why it says new. Now, I will tell you that I think what we're going to do for consistency purposes is, I think we'll announce this, but I think the next week we're going to shift this to be at the same time at 9 o'clock. Because if you look at it right now, it's at 8 p.m. Eastern, and that's 5 o'clock in the afternoon in California. It's not a great time. And this one is at 9. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and make them both at 9 p.m. Eastern, so that's 6 o'clock on the West Coast. So I'll make sure everybody's aware of that. What else? Obviously, we've got Spanish meetings. We have Alan Noble doing his Thursday night one. Friday night, Friday is usually interviewing doctors. We've got enough doctor stuff. In fact, there's a great one Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern this week. Now that's the same time as our Blitz team meeting. So if you're on the Blitz team, come to the Blitz meeting. If you have guests, invite them to there and call them right afterwards, okay? It's the Blitz group. It's very important to be on the Blitz meeting. You don't have to be there with your guests at this, but this one will be product oriented, very product oriented, Okay, just like my Monday morning one was this morning. It's really all product. But Friday night's going to be a great one with business. And I'm telling you, the two people that are speaking are unbelievable. They're being interviewed, Mal Sword and Leland Duck. So you've got a whole week of events, whether you're in the Blitz or you're not in the Blitz. I mean, you're not being shunned if you're not in the Blitz. It just means you don't really want to run right now, and that's fine. There's plenty of things that to help you, and we're here to help you. But I just want to make sure everybody's aware of that. I'm going to put that document in the chat here that you can download. Are there any questions about the events?
Is the Tuesday night one this week going to be at 8 or at 9?
It's at 8. We're not, everything on the document you see is correct. We're not going to make the shift
Okay.
until next week, and I just have to make sure it's okay with Carolyn.
Thank you.
Good idea.
Yeah, because it really, it's these times we don't just do it willy-nilly. Like 9 p.m. Eastern is no good for Europe. There's nothing we can do for Europe then. So we do the ones in the morning, which are the afternoon there. But 9 o'clock Eastern is better for the West Coast of the US. At 6 p.m. people are done with work. 5 o'clock is a little bit difficult. And it's still good for Asia, because Asia, it's 9 a.m. instead of 8 a.m. So that's the reason for the timing, okay? And look, what you saw is not everything that's going on. I mean, there are cross-line events with diamonds all the time. The ones that we do, we try to always have Q&A. So your guests can ask questions, and we like to engage with them. And it really is very helpful. The guests that ask questions, if you can draw questions out of your guests, they're the ones that they feel heard, and they make their decisions, and they get going much quicker. So that's why we do that. We don't want to do presentations where we just say, that's it, goodbye, get back to the person who introduced you. We want to engage with them. But there are more events that are happening. Like Alan Noble's on Thursday night, there's no Q&A, right? It's just, there's the presentation, great testimonial, but there's no Q&A, interaction.
Okay. We have a request, and we're going to do this instead of wins tonight, and then we'll go into recognition, and then we'll introduce new people because we didn't get to that last week. I had one request. I think most of you know Shannon Terranova at this point, her two children who had the major product experience, but sadly, her ex-husband and her children's father was killed. He was one of the policemen killed in DC. At the
Capitol.
At the Capitol, thank you. And there's been an outpouring for her, and she requested to just take a few minutes to thank people. So Shannon.
Debbie, I just wanted to take a second to, I've normally been on most Mondays, and I came on just because I wanted to say thank you to everybody, whether it be your prayers, or some of you sent cards, some of you have sent some extra product, which has been very helpful. And I just wanted to thank this group because it's been really hard. And, I'm probably going to be in the background a lot. I'm having a tough time just making it through the day and making sure my kids are getting what they need. But I wanted to make sure I came on and just thanked everybody, because I do really appreciate it. And if I don't personally thank you, if you did send a card or sent a case, just know it is very helpful, because now all three of us can take it without worrying about anything. And it's just been, I really appreciate this group. And I personally know a lot of you. So I just, I know we're hard on time, but I wanted to say thank you to everybody for just all of your support and your love. It does mean a lot.
Thank you, Shannon.
Prayers with you.
Our prayers are with you.
You all have seen her, Shannon's testimonial at, if you go to realredocsresults.com, I think it's number 58, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is, with her children, and pretty remarkable.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to go on to recognition because we haven't gotten it for 2 weeks. We did a Blitz call last Monday. So I'm just going to share my screen briefly.
And we're gonna run a few minutes long this week, guys. I'm sorry. Usually we try to end it right at the bottom of the hour.
But I do want to recognize and appreciate our first, if you're new, our first rank advancement is when you get 2 people in who've decided to be associates with you, and they go on your right and left, and now you're binary qualified, open to team commissions, and we call you a director now. So our new directors for the past 2 weeks have been Victoria Aquino Benault, Lee Baylor, Adriana Arel, sorry, Bernadette Superton, and Alessandro Caducio, and Kim Year Penn. Those are our new directors for this week. Now, when you collect 300 points on both sides in 1 week, you become a director 300. And the director 300s for the last 2 weeks have been Maria de Jesus Saladana, Luis Alvarez, Ruth Fishman, Mary Ward, Anthony Pierce, Melinda Burkhart, and those are our new director 300s. And we congratulate all of you guys greatly. These are big steps for everyone. They were big steps for me, I know. Director 700 is 700 points on both sides in a week period. Our new director 700s for the last 2 weeks have been Margaret Apren, Robert Sutton, these are all, Giselle Mission, Health Doctors of America, that's Dr. Frank Antonino, Elaine Hustleton, Kathy Cotarreas, Renee DeCastro, Gian Sanga, Lori Butler, Linda McCormick, Peck Yuan, Betty Wong, Dr. Jason Tan, Agnes Tolentino, and Monica Mayer. Congratulations to all the new Director 700s. And we did have 2 new bronzes in the last 2 weeks, and they have become official. So Ricardo Wilkins, again, congratulations to him, and Mon Chao Chen. So a new bronze executive. Congratulations to everyone. We really are very proud of all of you.
Congrats, everybody.
And we look forward to many more of this happening for the next 90 days. I hope it's a half an hour of rank advancements. But we can go on to welcoming new people if you like at this point.
Debbie,
Yes, Carolyn?
can I jump in so that we can also bounce off to our team call?
Yes.
So I have a new associate on the line. She's actually logged in under my name as well, but it's without my picture next to it. So if you can look for my name, that's Sheila Ford. And I don't know if she's got, she can bring up her video, but Sheila just joined yesterday, I think. The week's going crazy, or are we? Today's Tuesday. Oh, Sunday, actually Sunday. And super excited. She has an interesting history that looks a little bit like Dan Doyle. And so she wants to stay healthy. And
Yes.
it's just a fabulous lady. I met her for the first time on Sunday. So Sheila, if you're on, if you can just say hi to the team and welcome. They'd love to introduce you. I know she knows how to do that. Where are we?
And I can't unmute her. It just says ask to unmute.
Yeah, I'm asking to unmute her, but I don't, she's not unmuting.
Okay, that's odd. Yeah, I can't do anything because you're in charge.
Okay. Sheila, if you
Let me
figure
see.
out how to unmute, you just have to look at the microphone on the screen and click it to get rid of the red line, and then you can unmute it'll unmute yourself. Welcome aboard if you can hear us.
I think she can definitely hear you.
If you can put in the chat, if you can hear us, just put in the chat and we'll know you can hear us.
Okay.
In the meantime, Carolyn, I know you have your own team meeting. Anybody else you have on your team or anybody?
I was looking to see if the other one popped in. I don't see the other one on there unless it's a 434 number down there.
How about people on Carolyn's team that have to leave to go to a meeting? Do you have anybody new on?
Mm-hmm. No, I think we're good. Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to
All
move
right,
on.
well,
if she
welcome,
can't.
Sheila. I'm sorry we couldn't unmute you.
Maybe next week.
All right. Perfect.
Okay, anybody else new? Anybody had anybody new one they want to introduce?
Hi, yes. How you doing, everybody?
Hey, Basin, how are you?
How you doing? I have my cousin that we had the opportunity to have a meeting last week with Debbie. She's on the call and I would like to introduce her. She's very excited about ASEA, very open to the business, very hungry to learn. So
Good.
I don't know if Jesse, can you hear me? Jessica Munoz, I don't know if she's connected.
I'm here. You hear
Okay,
me?
yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Hi, Jesse.
Okay, I just trying to hear because the volume is so low. I don't know.
Yashika.
So she got, yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
Can
just
you hear
wanted
me?
to.
Jesse.
yes, we can hear you.
Oh, great.
Well,
Yeah, nice to meeting you. My name is Jashika. I'm Basie's cousin. And that's true what she's saying. I'm very hungry to learn and be part of the team.
And tell us a little bit about your background.
My background, like I'm from Venezuela, let's say. I came here to United States like 18 years ago or 16.
And
Thanks God I'm a healthy person, but the reason I'm trying as ASEA is because sorry if I'm walking, it's because I'm in the store right now. And Basie just told me, come to the meeting. The meeting just you wanna come to the meeting? I was like, yes, totally forget. So I'm trying to find a place so
That's
I can
okay.
talk to
That's
you guys and
okay.
you guys can hear me.
That's okay. Where do you live now?
I live in Miami.
Wonderful. Well, I'm in Delray Beach, just a little bit above you there.
Oh, great.
So,
Great.
well, welcome to the team. Buy something nice.
No, thank you.
thank you, Primo.
Awesome.
perfect.
David, Sheila's
I would
back
like-
in here. Maybe we can get her to say hi.
Oh, yeah.
Sheila, can you unmute yourself?
Can you unmute yourself again?
Unmute.
No, you got to unmute yourself again. You're talking. We can't hear you.
Lower right-hand corner of your screen. The microphone with the red.
There it is.
Yeah, I've done it twice. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Now, I've done that twice. I apologize. My name is Sheila Ford. I am a cancer patient with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And I met Paul and his wife, and I placed my very first order on yesterday. And I'm very excited, and I'm happy to be here.
Well, we want to keep you here.
Yes, absolutely. Hi,
Thank
Sheila.
you.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I would like to take a minute also and introduce Julia Robilios and Marie. They are from the Philippines. They are big leaders over there. They've done quite a bit already. Marie was on earlier talking, but I know that they have some new team members on also, but it's their first time, I believe, on a team meeting. So welcome to you guys. And you're welcome every week if you'd like.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
But if you would like to introduce your people, we would love that.
Yes.
Hi. Thank you. Good morning, good evening, everyone. My name is Julia, and thank you, finally, Dr. David Silverman. I met you online, and Debbie, I've been watching your videos. But anyway, I would like to welcome my team. I think I have Jess Michon, and there's also Agnes, Monica Mayer, and Susan, and of course, Marie and Suni. I'm not sure of the others, but may I call on Jess? He's very motivated. Just to give you a little background, 2 weeks ago, he just joined. By the way, he just joined us. He grouped 30 people. We have participants from Hawaii. We have one from London, I believe. And there's another one from Asia, from Hong Kong, and from the Philippines. 31 people after 2 weeks.
Wonderful.
Hi, Jess, are you there? Are you there, Jess, Michon?
Can you
And
duplicate
of course,
yourself,
all my
Jess?
team, Jess, are you there? Because he wants to meet you, Debbie. Oh, yes, there he is.
Hi, good evening and good morning here in the Philippines. I'm excited to meet you all. Of course, it's great to know this product ASEA. It's really worked wonder to me. That's why I'm motivated to advocate this product because it's really true and amazing.
What did
I
it do for you,
experienced,
Jess? What did it do? Jess, what did it do for you?
Yeah, last year I have a problem in my health. It's a lung disease wherein I suffered for almost 1 year or for more than 1 year. And last March, I'm really disappointed because the medication they gave me did not work well. So I'm suffering now, especially my breathing, and I lost around 10 to 14 kilograms. So that's really a lot. Now when Julia introduced me this product, I talked to Dr. Ed. I thank Dr. Ed for explaining to me well this product. And when I began to intake this product, it works really well.
Yeah.
In 24 hours, my first question is, my observation is, it's really worked in my lungs. So that's the beginning now. Now it's already 50 days taking this product, and I gained weight, and I'm doing well now. So it's really amazed me. So
Wonderful.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm advocating now this product because I know that this will help not only for me but for all the people. I believe.
That's
Congratulations.
wonderful. Congratulations.
Yep.
Yes, hi, this is Anthony Pierce. I'd like to introduce new associate Alvin Nix from New Jersey.
Okay, Alvin, are you on?
I've unmuted myself.
There you go. Can you turn your camera
I'm on
on?
two ways. I'm on. Well, I've got my cell phone on and my computer on. You can see me and I can see you visually on my computer. I can't see you in a cell phone.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. But I've just joined back. I was on using the product several years ago, but discontinued for reasons of things are going on in my life situation. Starting back up again for both healing me personally from some of the applications, or like I say, indications of my health, from blood pressure to multiple sclerosis to mobility issues. And helping them make a change because anytime these cells can be renewed, especially the neural pathways to take the scarring out from the MS, is going to make an improvement in somebody with MS.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Bob Hayek is on here as well. He's had pretty dramatic results with it himself, and I'm glad you're back on the product, Alvin.
I am too.
Yes, me too.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
You bet.
David, can
I
I
wanted to-
introduce Dana?
Can I just get back, Julia, were you finished? Because you had introduced Jez. Did you want to introduce anyone else?
Yeah,
And
I'd
yes,
like
Randy, we'll
to, yes, another highly motivated two people. I'm not sure of the other one, but I look at their names. Can I call Suni? Ay, Susan. Yeah, Susan first. Susan Vidal. Hey, friend, you're there. Okay, go. She's going bronze. Bronze this week.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go, Susan.
Good morning, everyone. Warm greetings from the Philippines. So I started, how did I get into this? I had Bell's palsy in February, and then I connected with Julia, whom I haven't met for 9 years already. But to make the long story short, it's been 1.5 months yet, and I have 24 active people here. The good news is spreading around. I mean, just this morning we had our devotion, and they were thanking and praising God for ASEA because an elderly was able to recover, who is the father of one of our associates. And then my brother, who recovered from COVID, was able to breathe well. And as a matter of fact, during the devotion, one of our devotions, he called up and said, "What did you give me? What is this that made me able to breathe well again. So he even got an entry pack because he wanted to share the good news to the rest of his friends who are also challenged with a lot of illnesses. So I'm just so glad being part of it. I always say, and the values of ASEA are so aligned with mine. And as we said, we focus on the mission, and the rest will follow.
Right. Well, are you glad Julia called you after 9 years?
Yeah.
Susan, you tell him, what did you meet? I mean, I sent a message via Facebook because she posted her Bell's palsy thing. And I said, you know what? I have something for you.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and then I just look into the videos and I said, can you bring the product with me? So she gave me the product before I even signed up. And then I saw it. And then my friends were saying, you sure you sure you had Bell's palsy or Botox? Because they saw the difference in me, including my daughters.
Wonderful. You have 24 people already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yesterday.
They're moving, I can tell you that.
They're enrolling every day.
Yeah. Yesterday morning, I enrolled one from Singapore, and before the night ended around 10:30, I enrolled another one also from Singapore, and I'm from the Philippines.
Wonderful. And you know what? There are a lot of people out there that are praying for something like this, right? And we just have to get out there and talk to them. Some say no, some say later, some say, thank God you brought it to me. So welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you.
Can I add one more? Can I ask Suni? Suni, please. She's
Oh,
also
Suni.
very fast. Suni.
Sorry, Suni, my team line got cut off because the internet is not going well in her area.
Okay.
So
We'll
Suni
get her
is
next
one.
time.
Yes, maybe next time. Yeah, she got cut off. Anyway, great to meet you, Dr. Silverman. I'm Maricor from the Philippines.
Nice to
Julia.
see you.
Yes.
Well, welcome everybody. Congratulations, Julia.
That's so wonderful.
Thank you, Dr. Silverman.
Call me
Thank you, David.
David, please.
I'll call you. Thank you, David.
David's good. David's fine.
I
have
know
a
we have-
couple to, I have a
We
couple.
we have
people.
Bob Bellevue and Rhonda Ania, and then
Liz.
and then
Okay.
Liz.
me.
Okay.
Rhonda,
you.
raise your hand first. Go ahead, Rhonda.
I want to introduce my friend Dana, who's from Memphis, Tennessee, and she joined with an entrepreneur pack. And we are friends because of our mutual love for Dr. Joe Dispenza. Are you there, Dana?
Yes, I'm here.
Why don't you tell
Am
everybody
I
a little about yourself?
Hi, Dana.
Hi. I'm
Are you walking in Memphis?
yes, love that song.
Me too.
All right.
And we also love Joe Dispenza.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, go ahead, Dana.
Great
Tell us
guy.
about yourself.
I live in Memphis and I'm an event planner by day, which isn't a lot of that going on right now. And I got into ASEA because I wanted to age backwards and stay healthy and have a real vibrant life going forward. But I think it's such a good product. I need to get it out there to a lot more folks.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to the team.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to meeting everybody.
All right.
Welcome.
We look forward to coming to Tennessee later this year.
Yeah, it's just 3 hours, a little bit one direction from me.
Absolutely. So we'll see you there, hopefully.
I'll see you there. Yes.
All right. Perfect. Rhonda, did you have somebody else?
No.
I think Liz Lonnie
Okay.
did.
Well,
Liz.
I know Liz. That's what I called on you, Bob. It was Liz who
I just got
wanted to-
another, Karen Rambach jumped on, and Karen, our fast forward queen, did another fast forward. So wanted to kudos to Karen if you're on.
Yeah, Karen
Fabulous,
Rambach's
Karen.
rocking it.
Thank
Yeah. Hey, Karen. And I said to Karen, why don't you join the Blitz? She goes, I don't know if I can. Well, why don't you do it? All of a sudden, there were two new associates there. She's like, you already won the first prize. And 10 minutes ago, you said, okay.
Oh, and I don't have her in the Blitz, so I need to know that.
Well, you better get I thought you submitted it already. You got to get it to Debbie. Okay, Karen?
Okay, yeah, I've been watching the videos. I watched the one with Tyler. It was so good.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yay.
And congrats
Yay.
on another fast forward. And Carol and Paul Hoffman just finished a fast forward too. So congrats to them too. Congrats to everybody.
And so did Jackie Wetzler. So
Yay.
congrats to everybody.
Yay,
'Cause we don't get notifications about that too much, but I know Liz had somebody.
Yes.
Yeah, I have two people actually, and I signed them both up within 2 hours of each other.
Oh.
An hour of each other, and they're both
Wow.
on, and I did it 2 days before the Blitz started. I would have held off. But I didn't.
I did too before the Blitz started too. So we're in the same boat.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know. Let's see, Teresa, do you want to start, or Amy? Either one. Both of them have a health background, and
Okay, well, who's going to go first, Teresa or Amy?
let's say Teresa.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name's Teresa, and I'm from Minneapolis. And I'm just excited to start this. I have type 2 diabetes, and I have a hyperthyroidism, and I just need something to get off, medications. And so I haven't started anything yet, of course, but just from what Liz has told me and, videos, it just sounds wonderful. And my daughter has acne too. And I just heard Liz's family member, after 2 days, apparently the acne was better. So there's so many things I'm sure that ASEA can help my family and I with, and looking forward to it, being here with this group.
Wonderful. That's great.
Welcome to the team. And we're very happy for you for two reasons. Number one, you've walked into a miracle. And number two, you live in Minneapolis and it's springtime.
Yeah, finally. And Amy's in Minneapolis too. We're within about a mile of each other.
Yeah, we're gonna walk the lakes.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
how did they know, David, it was springtime? Yeah, finally. So I also go by Pinky, and I've had chronic fatigue for 20 years, and I have depression. I haven't worked full time for 5 years, and I'm on day 2 of the drink, and I'm feeling good already. So
Awesome.
Right.
Well, you're a fast responder. About 15% of people feel it the first week. And that's why if you feel really good, Amy, don't do what some people do, and they think they're doing a really good thing, and they give their friends a bottle because they had a response in the first bottle. You have an 85% fail rate. They'll drink it and say it doesn't work because 85% of people don't have a fast response. So just a message to you and to everybody. I shot a video about that. If you have people in your group that are just handing out, the gel's different. You give the gel to people and they promise to put it on 5 people with pain. They're going to know it works right away because it does work. But anyway, welcome.
Thank you. I haven't worked full time in 5 years. I'm not going to be giving away anything.
Right.
Perfect. That's where I was. I couldn't afford to give away everything, and it was the best thing for my business. I can tell you
Yeah.
that.
Given it, they don't value it if you give it away. It's just
Right.
it's a fact. We
It
educate
doesn't do anything for them.
2 3-way phone calls. They have value, money back guarantee, safe as water. They make a decision like big boys and girls to do it like you did. And congrats.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Liz. Congratulations.
Yeah, Liz, awesome.
Congratulations, everybody.
All right. And there are a lot of people in this blitz that are new people, and there are people that have been around for a while that said, daggone it, I'm not sitting around anymore. And you can see there's a lot of action happening. And
Yes, there is.
there's going to be a lot of recognition and new people welcome over the next several weeks with this. And Debbie and I are here to help you all. We really are. We've got so many things in place, and me, I got to promote what's happening. Get every person to this tomorrow night with Dr. Hoffman and Lynn Matthews. Give you an idea. I did it with Danielle last Thursday. There were 47 people on there. And the week before I popped on they were doing it to see what was going on. You can flip those numbers around. They had 74 people on. They consistently get more people than me and Danielle. So I give up. I quit. I'm just going to start doing them on Wednesdays. So this is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern with Q&A. Okay. Get people there. All right. Anybody
Absolutely.
else? Anybody new? Oh,
Anybody
left?
else have somebody new?
Debbie, can I introduce the Mr. Robilios? I don't know if he's
Oh,
here.
yes, I'd love you to.
He's actually the one registered under ASEA.
I know.
Mr. Robilios, where are you? My ex-boyfriend.
Ted. Yes, your ex-boyfriend.
Where's my ex-boyfriend? You have to show your. Oh, I don't think he's. Wait.
You could tell us a little bit about your background, Julia, because nobody knows you here.
Okay. Anyway, well, my background for 32 years, I've been a fashion designer. I'm actually an image consultant and a certified personal brand strategist trained by William Aruda. But, I got tired of my garment business because it gives me, stress and everything, the pressure. But I was also suffering from chronic pain for the past 30 years that, after taking ASEA for about a month, and then 3 months after that, all the pain, or actually they're gone. And well, actually, I finally decided to quit my garment business and focus on ASEA. I started with, 2 hours a week for ASEA. And then I was just so motivated with the team that I was forced to prepare PowerPoint slides for them, train them every week, talk to them every now and then. Filipinos, we are nurturing people. We want to be, they would trust you and they would love to talk to you from time to time. So that's what I do now. And the multiplication was so amazing. And finally I decided that this will be my retirement business. I'm also a public speaker. I teach civility and image, and it's actually part of my advocacy. So thank you very much, Debbie.
You've got an amazing background, and I wanted people to know who you were. And she's under the amazing Dr. Ed De Los Reyes, who is a phenomenal leader. So
thank you. And I'm also part of the Philippine Executive Founders Club, the last person to join in 3 weeks' time. Thank you very much for the support, Debbie and Amy and Dr. Ed.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, my husband is there. Oh, sweetheart. Can I just introduce him? Because I need to motivate him also. You can just imagine if he will really support me in this business. Oh, my ex-boyfriend, you are muted. Oh, he's there. Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Good morning.
Hi, Ted.
Yeah. Hi, Dave. Hi, Amy. Hi, David.
Hi, Ted. Welcome, man.
Sorry to come in late. I have to give some ASEA water to my plants in the garden.
Good for you.
Experimenting on a few plants.
Well, we say for the best for last. So tell us just a little bit about yourself, what you did before ASEA.
I'm doing consultancy work for the Department of Agriculture.
And you're telling them how good ASEA is for plants.
We're busy with our free-range chicken in Tarlac, that is north of Manila. So in this pandemic, we have a lot of expansion opportunities already.
Perfect.
So I joined ASEA because my better half. I'm sorry, that is pronounced better half. We pronounce letter E with an I down there in Southern Philippines. So my better half convinced me to contribute to her newfound love, which is ASEA. So just to show her how much I love her, I gave her the first 6 entrepreneur pack under the network.
Perfect, Ted. You guys are really rocking it over there, and we greatly appreciate you. And
Thanks.
I love the Philippines. I can't wait to come back.
Yeah, but I'm using ASEA for my benign lump down here in my neck. It's been shrinking the past year together with the acupuncture. So it used to be half a golf ball size. Now you can barely see it. And of course, there's a bonus. The bonus is my sleeping disorder is totally gone. I'm now sleeping 6 hours a day since Dr. Ed increased my dosage, And Amy instructed me to put more Renew 28 up here in my neck. So thanks, Amy, for that suggestion.
Thank you.
Well, welcome both of you, Julie and Ted. Looking forward to seeing you when I get back to the Philippines too.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, we're kind of at the end. I don't think there's anybody else new. Anybody have any burning questions they want to ask about anything? I hope you got the documents with the events I put up there. And remember, the new opportunity meeting that Danielle and I are doing on this Zoom number is Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern here. And we're going to focus on the opportunity. It's not just going to be, hey, let's make money. We'll talk about the product, but we're going to focus on the opportunity. Just like we do Thursday morning for the Philippines at 8:30 a.m. I'm sorry, 8:30 p.m. 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, United States. We do one also on the opportunity. So US, you'll have one on opportunity Wednesday evening at 8 Eastern, Thursday morning at 8:30 Eastern, and then this Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern at discoverasea.com, Malcolm Sword and Leland Duck. Those are all opportunity meetings, right? I mean, again, it's not cold-hearted, let's make money, but it's about the opportunity. It's time we start talking about the opportunity. People need to make money these days. They got, the US government keeps printing money. It's just, it's insane what's happening. Inflation is going to go through the roof, and they're printing money, giving people money. They don't have to work. People, they have help wanted signs everywhere, and they can't get people to work because the government's printing money. It's going to cause a severe mess with inflation. People are going to need to make money soon. So anyway, we're not being shy about the opportunity anymore. The gloves are off. We have a huge opportunity, and we're going to shout about it.
Exactly. Yes, and it's very
David?
scary what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, David. Yeah, this is Susan again. I have a question.
Okay.
My daughter-in-law bought the ASEA last night. My son and my daughter-in-law have been wanting to have a baby. They've been married for 7 years. So I just want to check if there is any testimonial in our website where that could motivate her really, and also my son to take this seriously, because I told them it will help their hormonal balance also.
So go look. Debbie can give you sites where you have testimonials, but have them go to amazingmolecules.com, have them go down to the gene study, have them click the gene study, showing that it turns genes on, increases genetic expression. The placebo with salt water didn't do anything. In this double-blind study, everybody who drank ASEA, their genes turned on. And these are the genes that it turned on. Right? And this is 8 weeks at 240 ml a day, 8 ounces a day. One of them is EGR1. Turned it on 22% in 8 weeks. Okay. Now, what is it that EGR1 controls? I don't know if you've seen any of the Zooms that I do. I always go through this because that gene controls these pathways. If you look at this, serotonin, how many people have depression, circadian rhythm? I mean, Teddy doesn't sleep well. Well, now you see why. These two are so big, these are more important than all the other ones on there, and probably nobody knows what they are. You should go look these things up, what these genes control. But look at number 7, ovarian infertility genes. So number 1, the product's as safe as water, right? And we have a lot of people that get pregnant within 3 cycles of being on the product. We can't guarantee it, but we can guarantee it can't hurt anybody because it's in the mother, to-be mother, it's in the to-be father, it's in the fetus when you get pregnant. That's what I would do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, everybody. I got to go tabulate all these people winning prizes for the batch 21 thing. Getting crazy, and we're gonna give those out at the end of every month, except for the grand prize winners. The grand prize winners are with the most enrollments. And all the people that have 21 enrollments, customers and associates count. That group will meet with Tyler in a private meeting, and then the grand prize winner will have a private meeting just with Tyler and with he or her, whoever wins that, he or she, I guess it is. But the rest of the prizes go after the end of the month, we'll tabulate. And so this month's started on the 15th. It's 2 weeks worth, but there are going to be plenty of winners. We got to get ready to get all that free stuff out to everybody.
Yeah, you and I have to order books.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, all right.
Hey, everybody.
All right, everyone.
Good
Thank you,
night.
thank you. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
Good night.
You're welcome.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, bye-bye.
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 Thanks, everybody.
Dad, great to see you again.
Bye, Tita Rene.
Great to
Thank
see
you.
all the
you.
Philippines.
Thank you,
Bye,
Amy.
bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Ted. Bye,
Stay
Julia.
safe.
Bye, Marie.
Bye, Doc.
Bye.
Dr. Ed, see you. I'll talk to you, Dr. Ed.